being in the community has really anchored my values when it comes to youth leadership, making sure that I always conduct my projects and interact with those other youth leaders and my community members with empathy. So, hi, my name is Shayne Rivera. My community is AFS Metro Manila. I've been a volunteer in AFS Metro Manila community for the past 3 years, and I'm currently serving as the chapter president of the community. As someone who's always been passionate when it comes to youth leadership, I have a lot of networks and also experiences. But I feel that when it comes to AFS, what it really instills to you is your values. Being in the community has really anchored my values when it comes to youth leadership, making sure that I always conduct my projects and interact with those other youth leaders and my community members with empathy. I think it was a simple virtual volunteer event because at the time I joined when it was like peak pandemic then. So we had a lot of virtual events, and I feel that that was the time that I realized how, despite the volunteers having a lack of resources given the pandemic and also support, but they really tried to maximize what they have in order to implement projects. It's really important kasi when you have volunteers or when you have youth leaders who are committed to making a difference despite all of these handicaps, that really inspired me to be active in the community. And now that, years has passed and we're handling bigger projects, that same humility, that same kind of grit and commitment is still instilled with the volunteers until now. For me, with AFS, since it really provided me with the values, also the skills, and of course the network, and it has inspired me to, of course, create a project on my own. So under AFS Metro Manila, we have a flagship project called University. It's a MUN simulation workshop that aims to educate public high school learners when it comes to international relations, diplomacy, and debate. However, we're currently in our third year and we're scaling it to even anchor it more towards international law and human rights. And that has always been an avenue for me to not only exercise my personal advocacy, but to make a difference with the youth by providing them access to opportunities without limitations, especially financial constraints. I guess selling point of AFS in general, not just in Metro Manila community, is that it's really a place to start. All of the volunteers really are very respectful when it comes to your time, when it comes to your skills, and they really value your ideas. It doesn't matter if you have a lot of experience when it comes to volunteering or with handling projects. You feel that everybody is the same. And so we hope that here in AFS that you start your leadership and volunteering journey with us.